You know, I wasn't going to do this for a while, but I want to delete this file. It's kind of its funkiness is contaminating my happy zone on my iPad, so I need to get rid of it. So I'm going to go through this today. This is what is considered news. I'm not going to say who each one of these came from, but it is well known, everyday, in your face publications. Everyone from CNN to Murdoch, the Sun. Okay? Express Online. This is considered news. News that you just have to know about. Okay? 200,000 Russians dead. 100,000 Ukrainians dead. The world on the verge of a possible nuclear strike, and this is what is considered news. Okay? You have white supremacists running the fucking streets carrying guns, threatening people. Okay? You have this white supremacy church movement that wants to turn us back into the fucking Stone Age. Okay? This right here is what is considered news that you have to know about today. What I call it is a horrifying distraction from what is happening in the world. These are headlines that I'm going to be reading. Drug driver who used car as weapon to crush Rebecca Steer, 22, to death. Alabama Barker fans beg 17-year-old to stop sharing provocative photos after teen poses in teeny skirt and top. Absolute critical news. Yellowstone fans can't stop talking about Hassie Harrison's short shorts. Critical news. Billions of Android users once again warned of devastating bank draining mistake after woman loses 20,000 while she slept. Wow. All completely false lies, bullshit. This is news you need to know. Fear you need to know, excuse me. Newborn's head ripped off during botched birth. Yeah, news you need to know. Veronica Rajek almost bursts out of tight top. Yeah. GMA's ousted Amy Robeck 50 flaunts trim figure. Yeah, this is news. This is news. This is what gets shoved in your face every day. Man beheaded girlfriend in front of horrified onlookers. Body of teenage girl accused of luring Brit boy 16 to forest in Thailand where she battered him to death. News. News. Millions of murders, okay, over the last 2 years. They choose these to shove in your face, okay? This is news. This is the state of news today. Stunning OnlyFans star and ex-footballer Wright leaves little to the imagination. Amazon shoppers rush to buy popular 100 Twix speaker that's now appearing in your basket for less than $35. Oh, it's a giant mistake you need to go and take advantage of right now. Lies, 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 lies. Man pulled underwater by 12-foot crocodile after it grabs his hand and drags him into river. Oh, absolute news we all need to know about in the world today. How many Africans starving and needing water go to the river for water and food and get killed by crocodiles every year? Hundreds. What do we talk about? Some British guy. My neighbor threatened to call the police when I moved my lawn, when I mowed my lawn. Oh, that's news? That's fucking news? My neighbor threatened to call the police when I mowed my lawn at 8:30 p.m.? That's news? The fucking world going to hell in a handbasket, and that is news? Child stolen pet duck found by police beside pressure cooker at thief's house. Oh yeah, that's news. See, these are all headlines now. Rebellious daughter dumped on deserted island as parents try to tame child. That's news? Sounds more like child abuse. My neighbors demand to use my pool. They ignore me when I say no. That's news? That's fucking news? Now you know why I need to delete this and get it off my fucking iPad, because it reeks of evil. Women's skin begins to burn from inside after potential fatal reaction to anxiety. Oh. Apple issues official warning to iPhone users over two red messages you should never ignore. Fear, fear, fear. Fear, sex, death. Fear, sex, death. Fear, sex, death. Owner issues urgent warning after cat gets kidney failure from lying on porch. News? A fucking cat got liver disease? That's news? A fucking war going on right now and that's news? 7 warning signs of the cruelest disease known to man. 2 dead after explosion from homemade bomb scatters bodies over children's play park. Of course, they had to include that body parts were sprayed over a children's play park. 2 tourists killed on holiday. What? There were more than that killed yesterday on the fucking weekend. A jealous man obsessed with ex-girlfriend and her new lover is sentenced to life in prison for murdering them. That's the oldest story in the world. Florida man stops truck in fast lane as busy highway to help turtle cross the road. Okay, well, it gives me a little hope in humanity, but you're likely to fucking cause a giant accident that's going to kill 20 fucking people stopping in the middle of a busy highway to save a turtle? I'm not tipping you $1 on a $2 cone. Wow, giant fucking news. I'm not tipping you $1 on a $2 snow cone. The fucking world going to hell, and this is news. You see, this is to distract you. This is to dumb you down. This is to melt your fucking brain cells into a pool, okay? Woman missing for 3 weeks found dead. Wow. This is why you should never wear a metal butt plug in an MRI machine. Are you really fucking serious? This is iflscience.com. I'm going to mention that one because they're guilty of this shit constantly. I've done many articles about the fake science that they talk about, okay? IFL Science. This is why you should never wear a metal butt plug in an MRI machine. That's news. That's news. AT&T warns billions of phone owners over bank emptying one ring call. Well, quit selling phone numbers to spammers. This is all your problem, AT&T, not ours. 15 minutes before she was supposed to go on a date with a guy, he texted her to cancel because his friends asked him whatever. What? News? A woman got turned down for a date? That's news? News? I'm telling you, these are all major publications that I've gleaned these from. Kate Hudson's thong bikini photo on Instagram will make you stop and stare. Family forced to put up Argentine tourist after fake booking.com listing. Truly innocent young engaged couple killed in front lawn by landlord. Step aside, mother. Claudia Conway proves that sometimes daughter knows best. What? What is this fucking major news organizations or TikTok? You can't tell anymore nowadays. Brain-eating infection alert as rare and deadly disease spreads to new areas. Fear. Fear, murder, sex. Fear, murder, sex. Modern-day Atlanta wiped off map by huge storm is discovered after 700 years. All bullshit. All lies, bullshit. Mortified mom confused as postman smirks handing over parcel. We know what that's about. And of course it's news that someone bought a fucking dildo. Man who lets partner sleep with others while he works says it's a nice feeling. Murder, sex, fear. She went on a date with a guy who was super boring, but then he kept asking her to go on more dates. That's news? That is fucking news? Some of this is too horrifying to even, it's just too horrifying, okay, to even read. I'm a doctor, and here's the grim reason why you should never rub your eyes. Don't rub your eyes. It's grim. There's a grim reason why you should never rub your eyes. Fuck you. She discovered her husband has been having an affair. What? That's fucking news? Civil rights, fucking pharmacy companies killing hundreds of thousands of people. But the news is she discovered her husband's been having an affair. That's the fucking news you're going to get. Not the fact that the Sacklers got away with 100,000 cases of manslaughter. Her boyfriend lost 125 pounds and can get any girl he wants now. And she's so sad. I can sit here for the next hour and tell you horrifying things that will scare the fuck out of you. From plastic in your bloodstream, okay, to what is coming over the next 10 years when it comes to heat of the planet. And this is fucking news. This is what you get instead of the news, okay, is this. Fear, murder, death. Death, sex, fear. Sex, fear, death. Her husband cheated on her with her friend while she was out shopping. Wow. Florida man fatally stabbed girlfriend in front of their baby. Oh, fucking news. She deserved it. Man fatally stabs girlfriend. She turned down a bully's desperate prom proposal. Killer shark circles man and eats him alive before it's beaten to death by mob. It's eating his remains now. Terrifying visuals of tiger shark attacking Russian swimmer go viral. Yeah, fear, death, sex. Sex, murder, fear. Fear, death, murder. Kylie Jenner bloodies makeup artist's face after attack on private jet. Oh, yeah, you know, I couldn't fucking go on in this world without knowing that. I could give a flying fuck if she fell over dead tomorrow. That's the honest to God truth. That's as cold-bloodedly honest as it gets, okay? When I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of people being killed right now in a war that could end this world. Oh, yeah, not even going to read that. Not even going to read that. This woman's dirty home leaves fans disgusted. Yeah, that's great news. Great fucking news. Yeah, I'm not even gonna, you know, I don't even want to do these. I don't even want to do any more of these. I really don't. There's literally 100 of them in here that are exactly like that. Fucking delete. Thank you. Delete. Thank you. I got to get this off my machine. It was driving me fucking crazy. You see, when I'm trying to read about what's going on in the world, this is what gets shoved in my face every day. It's depressing. It's sickening. It's sad. It's inhuman. It's against all the rules of humanity. It saddens me. All of the truly innocent deaths, all of the truly innocent people being taken advantage of by this planet and its disgusting need to make 1.01% of the population own everything. This is the fucking news we get. Why? Because that little tiny sliver of humanity, that's what they want to push in front of your face. Those people control these exact news organizations that are pushing these stories forward. Okay? It's disgusting to a point that I find it hard to even look at non-curated news because it's full of this exact kind of bullshit. Sex, death, fear. Fear, sex, death. Death, sex, fear. Doesn't matter, okay? That's what they're going to shove in front of your face. They want you distracted. They want you to watch the cat juggling, not what they're doing to the planet.